don't even care who's here now. Hi, Javante. Good morning. Good morning. What is it? 9:45. I'm back for the second time this morning, so I'm just going to wait for a few of the subscribers to come in. So come on in. Since this morning, I have made some really big decisions as far as where I am and what I want to do with my lives. I am committed to right now 71 subscribers, and I am committed to those subscribers, and I do have an obligation, a commitment to them to deliver. I am a health and wellness psychologist. I am an ordained minister, although I'm not in the church. I am certified in a growing list of modalities. I've been doing this since, hey Shisha, good morning again. I've been doing this since 1969, and I am 74 years old. I will be 74 in November, and I have learned how to heal myself. I am on the comeback from having gone through and healed myself from some pretty devastating things, and I came back to share. And one of the things that happened when I took control of my own health and took it back and took responsibility for everything in my life was I had to go back to school. I did not feel worthy, so I went back to school, and that's when I got my bachelor's again in the new psychology and my master's, and I am a doctoral candidate in health and wellness psychology. And I will probably forever be a doctoral candidate because at 74, I have no desire to enter the regular workforce. Thank you so much. Thank you, Namaste. Thank you so much. And I have no desire to enter the workforce. My goal is to use all of the knowledge and all of the experience that I gained in life to provide people with the information and the resources and the products and the services they need to not only make informed decisions about their health and their life, but to take full responsibility for their life. Because only through taking each of us taking responsibility for our own health can there ever be world peace. And that's my goal, is world peace, truly. I know it sounds kind of soapy, but that's my goal, right? Is world peace. And the only way to world peace is through self-mastery. So that's why I am so committed to each and every one, because each and every person who goes inside and does all the homework inside raises the frequency of the earth exponentially. And it's all energy. It's all energy. So as I got booted off this morning, guys, okay, I got booted off right in the middle of it. They censured me and booted me off. And I know what I did, so I'm not going to mention it. I didn't do anything to violate. It was what they heard. But one of the things I did not do prior to going on was I didn't limit it to adults. Even in working in fitness one-on-one, I don't work with children unless I have the permission of the parent. In weight loss, in psychology, in nothing, I have to have the parents' permission. So no, I do not want children in here, and I do not want to take on the responsibility of kids. A lot of the behavior that is going on is that of immature children who have not learned yet. I want to talk to their mamas and their daddies, because if the mamas and the daddies heal, those are the role models of the children. Children do as they see, not as you say. So if you want to be a good parent, get yourself together. First, get yourself in line, and the children will have it. That was part of my motivation for going back to school, was so that I could get my children to go. They wouldn't do anything I said. Hey, Betsy, they wouldn't do anything I said except what I did. And that's one of the reasons I went back. You know, Betsy, I'm so sorry. I forgot about yesterday. And this morning, as I was meditating in between getting booted off earlier and just now. Um, I I I thought about it and I said, "Oh my God, I forgot yesterday." So please, Les Planet, please forgive me. This dealing with the hacker and dealing with those people in my account has taken me off focus, and I allowed it to do that, and I will not allow it to pull me away again. What you allow will persist, and I will not allow it to persist. I'm practicing what I preach right now. I cannot be off my focus and think an obstacle is what you see when you take your eyes off your focus. So I when my attention all of yesterday I dealt with dealing with the hackers that are in here. I really don't have that time to deal with it, and it took me off focus for a minute, just a minute. Believe me, because when as I went back in and I started meditating this morning, one of the things that was said was, "You forgot who you are." I forgot who I am. I forgot what I studied. I let someone move me off my rock. I let something move me off my rock. And you must stay focused on your rock, on your goal. You need to know where you are, and you need to constantly be reminded of what your goal is. And my goal is to provide people with with the products and the services and the information they need to master themselves, to come within and to connect to their higher self, and then to share it with others. That's my goal, and that's what I need to focus on. And so I'm focusing on that now. So I do have a contract with my subscribers, because I committed to it, right? So I committed to coming every morning, and frankly, I really, really love getting up in the morning. It has done so much good for me. Really, getting up, I'm dressed, I'm meditated at 7, 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. Look, this is how I start my day. So yeah, I love this, and I want to thank TikTok for doing it, for allowing me to get up. I was sharing my meditation with you. Now you get to watch me meditate. Okay, you get to watch me. I love my bowls. I won't be so much involved with it, but I'll be here every morning, and you get to watch. Because every morning before I come in here, they got the practice mode on here now. Every morning before I come in, right, I spend about 45 minutes preparing for my day. And then I share with you the information, like I would share with you the notes from my paper, right? Then I share that with you in the morning. However, it's going to be a little bit different. You're going to get to watch me study. I practice. I believe in practice. Practice makes you better. And anyway, thank you for the choco strawberries and Telebeauty. Yeah, thank you. Practice, practice, practice. It bridges the gap between where you are and where you want to be. And that's my goal. That's where I was before I came here. I had a daily practice, and I truly believe in practice. Practice. You sit and you watch me practice. I'm not going to talk it through, right? If when we get into that, I will be doing it. You'll watch me write it as opposed to listen to me write it. And you can ask me some questions, and the only people who can ask questions will be subscribers, because I really want to help you. And come in every day with questions about your own. I'm going to give you some homework, some stuff for you to do at home. One of the things I did this morning, I was going, wow, I am just right in tune. Thank you, Lord. Right? So we talked about what to do for coming up for this new moon. Write yourself a love letter, right? I want to see a video posted of you with an older picture of you writing a letter back to you at that age with what you know now, right? We always say, if only I knew what I know now, if only I knew back then what I know now. So you're going to do that. You're also going to start a gratitude journal moving forward. And every day from now on, when I come in at 5 o'clock, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to do your love letter, right? not your love letter, your gratitude. You're going to reflect on your dreams. We'll use doodling. And we're also going to do more of the intention setting and obstacle. That's what we set up this morning. Those are good practices. I will do videos on those, and those videos will go up on YouTube for you to for posterity. All right. I've been letting this pull me away from my because I've been involved with it. It's like a fly, like ew, right, all around me. So I've been letting it distract me from my purpose and from my vision and from my goal. And I'm focused again. I'm focused again. Refocus. Isn't that what we do in ballet when we pirouette across the floor? We turn our head, and so it gets to a point where we can't turn it anymore, and we snap it right back to our goal. We spot it one more time. We focus on our vision and my goal is to provide you with that. So I want to get back to my podcast, and I will be limiting some of those things to my podcast, but I'll be letting you know what they are. You'll get to watch me write as opposed to me telling you what I'm getting ready to write, because what I share right here, all these papers and all this is the information like I would be using to write an article or to get ready for, for my work. This is what I would be doing. So that's what I will let you watch me do that while I'm doing it. Okay? And let's see, we have a gentleman here working on the house right now, so I can hear him. Okay, and I'll be doing other things on TikTok, but I'm gonna plan my work, and you get yes, honey. Hello,
Where are you?
I'm here on camera. What?
Oh, I need the credit card from Lowe's.
Go in my billfold. It's in my billfold.
Where is it?
In my purse. In my purse over
Okay,
by my
I'll get
bed.
it.
Okay. Okay, sorry about that. We just happened to have, he just left out. We just happened to have the gentleman that's working on the house come by, because we had a lot of storm damage and it's been really slow in getting it done, but everything's kind of coming together right now. Mercury's in retrograde, and I feel it all the way around, but that's cool, right? That's cool to know where things are. And so I'm going to share those things with you as we go. I'm going to be studying. You should be doing that. And you know what? Betsy? It's cold. You see me. I have a kimono on and a kaftan and leggings and moccasins, right? And my head's wrapped up. It's cold. I couldn't get warm at all. And I was moving around. I just couldn't get warm in the house. It's very chilly here this morning, unseasonably chilly. I know it's fall. And I do remember, this is what I remember, the year I moved to Colorado. We got here September 6th, 1994, from the earthquake. We had lost our home in the 1994 earthquake, January 16th, 1994, in Northridge, California. And we got here, and it snowed. It snowed September 16th, 1994. I didn't even own a jacket. We had just gotten here from California. My kids still ran out, and they still went barefoot everywhere because they were California kids. And we only had shorts, and the only thing I had, what I thought would be a jacket that I bought in California, was a joke for Colorado. It was really a joke. And I just remember September 16th. It was my mother's birthday, and she and it snowed that day. So wow, it's kind of cold today and kind of chilly. So this Virgo moon, which is my mother's, of course, her birthday is September 16th, and everything that we were reading about was very, very true. Yes. Ah, happy birthday, baby. Happy birthday. Yeah, someone is blocking you, Betsy. Okay, let me unblock you. Yeah, we're not, as much as I thought in the beginning that this is my ritual and I have control over it. I don't. I don't have control over it. That is and that's okay, TikTok. It's all right. I can work with that. All right, I can work with that. I know who I am, and I know what I have to offer, and I can work with that. And I am just not in control. There is someone in here who is pulling the strings, and they're connected with TikTok and monitoring everything. And we do have community guidelines we have to stick to. So I would prefer to, at least to adhere to the community guidelines, whatever they are. And I don't have any problem with any of that. It's not that I considered that a chastisement. I don't have time. Render unto Caesar the things that are Caesar's, and unto God the things that are God's. So, Dalton, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dalton. Happy birthday to you. We always call each other, we don't sing that well, but everybody gets a birthday song from, like you call my mother, and before you even say hi, the phone call says you sing happy birthday, and we call each other with that. That's kind of it in our family. So happy birthday, very special day for him and you. Him and you, because it wasn't that long ago when I know exactly where you were. Oh, tell him, namaste, okay? Now what?
Couldn't find it.
It's in there. I don't want to be sitting here with this. Gosh, it's just right here, right in this portion.
Huh?
Right in the middle, in here. You looked over there, didn't
Yeah.
you? I don't even use those. Sorry about that, you guys. It's one of these.
Here it is.
Okay, gracias.
Okay.
Huh? No, you
You
look
got it,
through.
Annie.
I don't even bother with those. Okay. My goodness, I hardly go anywhere. I'm here. I'm online, and I love it, and I love working with you guys. If you ever saw Amit, right? If you ever saw someone who, a true ascetic, that's as close to coming in contact with other people as I come as through my husband and my children. Let me close this door. This is my extra bedroom. Hold on a second. Otherwise, the cat comes in and makes himself at home, and there's lots of stuff for him to get into, like feathers in here. And the cat comes in, and now, but cats are so agile, aren't they? They manage to step all over stuff and not disarrange anything, right? And they're so cool and so mellow. So I wouldn't mind if she came in, but we have right now, as I said, someone here in the house. So today we're going to write those letters. I am going to come back and I am going to do some videos for you. Okay, I was going to tell you about that. I'm going to come back and it will be up in videos for you, okay? And they will also be up on TikTok. So everything I talked about doing, I will be doing videos for. I just came back for a little bit too right now too. Okay, so I'll miss you. Okay, thank you. All right, everybody, I just wanted to tell you how it will be for me from now on, and that way I won't have this stress. I will be here, and I am committed in the morning, and I am my word. That is an open throat chakra. I am my word, and I will be here as a live subscription, and only subscribers will be able to talk and ask me questions in the morning. I want to help you do what it is that you need to do in your life. Everything you need is how to access it. So you should be doing it. Words have so much power, so I could give you all the positive affirmations and things, but words without doing anything, powerless and meaningless, just nothing. Pipe dreams, right? So you do have to get out there and do it. It is important that you are doing what you you practice, and then you go out there and you do it, right? And so I will be in the morning, we'll be planning our work. I say it all the time: plan your work and work your plan. So in the morning, I'll be planning the work, and then all day long, I'll be working my plan and shooting you some videos and getting things out there and staying focused on my goal of providing you with the information and the products and the services that you need to make informed decisions about your life. And guess what? Show up like the goddess that you are, because you are all that. You are, you deserve that. There should be nothing that comes, there should be nothing, and it gets me up, and coming in here gives me purpose. So I do want to thank you for that. In the morning, I'll still be there at 5 o'clock tomorrow morning, because I like that. I really like it, and I'm grateful that I got into the habit, made a good habit of getting up and being in here at 5 and getting my day started. And hey, check it out. This is how I start my day. I'm not all tired looking. I'm rested, and now I'm up and sharing, just like I should be doing. So, and focusing on living, because the purpose of life, you know what the purpose of life is, don't you? Right? The purpose of our existence as humans is one thing, but the purpose of life is to live. And that's what I want to do. I want to live. I want to live, travel, eat good food, party, dance, smile, breathe, open up. I want all of that, and I don't want to deal with any of that other stuff, because time's running out. You don't get it back. So I will be back. I'm going to be doing some videos in just a few minutes, and the videos will go up for you for planning for the day. We're in this new Virgo moon, and already Mercury was in retrograde, right? And the moon is in Virgo, which is about stability and all those other houses that we have coming in here today. What do we have? Just listening to it earlier, but we have Mercury in retrograde, in addition to the Earth trine between the Sun and Moon in Virgo, Uranus and Jupiter in Taurus, and Pluto in Capricorn. And all of that in addition to this active root chakra. Boy, get grounded, go out, eat red food, eat some spicy food if you can. Okay, if you can eat some spicy red food that grows close to the ground, do. And get you some, we were looking at what to use today for the crystal is the titanium quartz, right? Because you are titanium. And boy, did this, just holding this and meditating with it this morning gave me so much strength. I said I was going to go, but let me get that to you. So much strength, right? Excuse me. Let me find my titanium. See, this is where I am, guys. I'm old, okay? And I don't mind it. Please don't even try to go there and say, oh, you look so young. 74 is 74. And one thing that would make me old is in me trying to think that I am 54, 44, 34. I'm not. The mark of a true athlete is, especially a seasoned athlete, is to know your boundaries and to know how to pace yourself. Okay, you learn that, and you won't get old. All right, here comes the others. You won't get old and decrepit, right? This is your, what did I do with it? I had it here for you this morning, and I didn't get to do it because I got shut off, so let me see where I put it. Okay, we're going to be talking about, we'll talk about it tomorrow, sea buckthorn berry oil, right? I was just getting into that for you for today. And let's see all the work I do for you in the day. This also helps me to know where the chakras are. And by the way, when you ask me something, and you can ask questions, that's all I will entertain, is asking questions. I don't want to know what you do right now, not right now, okay? But I do want to help. And the way we help is ask and you shall receive. So ask questions, all right? And if titanium aura quartz, there we are. Ask questions, and I'm going to answer it according to the chakras and in energy. I'm going to tell you, you can ask me if you got something hurting somewhere, ask me about it. Generally, it will define itself as something, a blockage in one of the chakras. And I have been practicing this long enough that if you tell me something that is hurting you, I can generally tell which chakra it's in. I can look at your psychodynamics if I see you in person and tell by how you're standing and how you hold yourself. As a psychologist, I can read the 93% of nonverbal communication you're bringing across, and I can do that even in writing. Okay, I can even do that even online. And so, just from your question, I can give you an answer according to energy and according to the chakras. And I can probably tell you of what oils and what crystals, and if I can't tell you, that's why I'm surrounded by books like lawyers, right? So if I can't tell you, just reach over here and grab the book and look it up, right? You don't have to remember everything, just know where to find it. Okay, so titanium aura quartz. Isn't that a lot of freedom, right? You learn that as you study more and more, right? People think that when you become a doctor, you got to remember all that information. Or when you become a lawyer, you got to remember all that information. No, you don't. Why do you think lawyers have all those books around them? Why do you think doctors have all those books around them? You just got to know generally where to look. Okay, so titanium aura quartz. That's this. Isn't this pretty? Okay, can you see this? It's iridescent, like titanium aura quartz. It is the most assertive of the aura quartzes, and I love the aura quartzes. They're beautiful. Working with this quartz aligns your energy field and calls forth your personal power so that you may assert yourself in new ways. This stone has an engaging quality that is useful for endurance as well as for manifestation and renewing your zest in life. This mineral calls forth hidden parts of your being and allows you to connect with the deepest parts of your soul. It promotes increased awareness as one's intuitive abilities through a powerful connection to the unconscious. I meditated with it right before class this morning, right before my ritual this morning, and what has occurred since that when they censored me and shut me off has been phenomenal. I changed. It's like you bump into that wall and I just went that direction. Yeah, that's what it did for me. So, astrology, it applies to all the signs, and you can use it for manifestation, for intuitive development, psychic protection, inspiring passion, and the release of toxins. And the science and origin of this, it is the name of specifically coded type of titanium quartz that is made by placing quartz in a chamber in which vaporized titanium and other metal oxides are introduced and bonded to the quartz. Titanium quartz is the most powerful of all the coated quartz. The meaning and energy. Titanium projects strength, elevated mental activity, and fortitude. The quartz enhances these qualities and will energize the entire chakra system. Carrying or wearing a piece of titanium quartz will make you feel grounded, centered, and energized at all times. Titanium quartz is recommended for anyone who lacks the day-to-day energy to keep up with life. The stone itself possesses enough energy to turn your mood around, but will especially increase your focus, allow you to become more confident, and expand awareness in your environment. This crystal works. This was a gift from years ago, but as I said, I meditated with it this morning right before my morning ritual, and everything it says is going to happen as a result has happened in my reaction to what happened this morning. This mineral can also stimulate the more light-sided parts of the users, such as humor and general enjoyment of life. This stone imbues the user with free flowing energy and pushes you into a relaxed state of mind. It's greatly recommended to use this time to allow full manifestation of your goals and desires. And with the relaxed state of mind the titanium quartz brings, you will begin to see how to evolve on your life path and obtain your dreams. This is so 100% right. This is, if you treat yourself to a piece of quartz, guys, if you treat yourself to a crystal, I like to do that for me. If you treat yourself to something, get yourself some titanium aura quartz. Titanium aura quartz extremely well works extremely well when it's used in conjunction with other quartz, and the moldavite will begin to transform the user, while the titanium quartz is pulsating positivity in every direction through all chakras. And so they like to mix it with the moldavite because it will increase synchronicities throughout your day-to-day life. And as we know, there are no coincidences. There are only synchronicities. Things you may have normally missed may now start catching your eye for long enough to understand that there's a deeper meaning behind that episode. And that's what that wake-up call was when I realized, right? When I realized this morning. And I have no problem with it, okay? The hackers are in here, and I'm a married woman. I've been married 40 years. I know who the boss is. When mama's not happy, nobody's happy. Okay? High vibration, the properties are high vibration, creativity, strength, intuition, meditation, confidence, grounding, physical healing, consciousness, relaxation, focus, expansion, enlightenment, alignment of your chakras, expanded awareness, interdimensional communication, dispelling negative energy, chakra cleansing, and nourishing and rejuvenation. And all of that has happened in the 2 to 3 hours since I meditated. Let's see, this was 4 o'clock this morning, 6 o'clock now. I am already, I've gone through all of this and rebalancing everything with that in my life, with that titanium quartz. So for this new moon today, get you some titanium quartz. Organize your house, get you some cleansing tools, do your love letter, your gratitude, right? Start your day. Make your vision to get up in the morning, and if you don't have a dream journal, get one. And all you're going to do is doodle whatever comes to mind. The minute you wake up, just whatever comes through your hand, write it down, and then say, look around and find 3 things that you're happy for. Write them down in your journal and say thank you, thank you, thank you for them. No matter what you believe in, just say thank you, thank you, thank you. And then have an intention and obstacle, a piece of paper for your day on one side. Write down what you intend. Intentions are about today, about now. Not a goal setting. You're not trying to manifest anything. This is what you want to be. So I want to be happy. I want to be loving. I want to be loved. I want more joy in my life. I want to rejoice, because intentions are about now. On the other side, anything that pops up and tells you that you don't have a right to all those things, write it down. Anything that says you are not beautiful, you are not loving, you are not caring, but you deserve, but you are not forgiven, write that on the other side. And be sure to throw out the stuff. Stop thinking the things that are on that side and focus on the ones that you want from your intention side. And that's it. I know that might seem like a lot right now, but if you look at it over the course of the next month, this is day 1 of this lunar cycle, making new habits, right? Getting new habits. We're going to have a new habit every day. I'll talk to you about that in the morning. Okay, so tomorrow we will be looking at real quick at what did I have that? Compression therapy and the oils. Just going forward, I'm not even going to set it on a day, okay? We'll just be going forward, and whatever comes up, I am in tune with the universe. I am aligned with the Most High, and I'm going to just kind of trust, and whatever comes from it is whatever comes. I'll just be here at 5 in the morning for you. I love you so much, and thank you for joining in, and I will be back. An obstacle is what you see when you take your eyes off your goal. Don't focus on it. Anything that takes you away from the light is not for your highest and greatest good. Anything that hurts ain't for your highest and greatest good. Anything that pulls you back from and tells you you are anything except the God or goddess that you truly are, love and light. Anything that tells you that is a liar, and get thee behind me, Satan. So I love you. Thank you so much for joining. I will be back in the morning. I am going to do just what I said do. Retreat, and then I'm going to make your videos, and then I will be back in the morning at 5 o'clock. Namaste. Have a wonderful, wonderful new moon in Virgo. We got this, don't we? We got this. I'll be back in just a few. It won't even be that long. I got so much to do. It won't even be that long. So see you in just a minute. Namaste, and have a wonderful, 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 wonderful thank you Thursday and new moon in Virgo.